Thiago Morelli here from North Carolina Implants and Periodontics. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about the use of artificial intelligence in the field of periodontics. So you can use artificial intelligence or AI like in almost everything nowadays in our life. So the use of that in dentistry is growing a lot over the last few years, and specifically in periodontics, which is my specialty. This is something that I particularly have been working over the last, I would probably say 5 years, on the development of machine learning tools to make the treatment of our patients more predictable. In more or less 2017, 2018, I started to work around a project on developing this kind of tool to help us periodontists to kind of identify the risk for patients on having like a more gum disease or having tooth loss, to see and understand how we can improve the outcome of our treatment. So after like a lot of work and like publishing a study that had like more than 15,000 patients included, we came up with a very good tool that is very precise on telling me and any other periodontist that use that tool what you can expect from the patient before they actually have any type of treatment. And that is very important because it helps us to tailor like better the type of treatment that those patients will have in the future and how they respond to that type of treatment. So using the AI in periodontics, it can definitely help us to minimize treatment that may not give us the result that we expect, and most importantly, give the more predictable result for patients to maintain their teeth in the long term. Like the most important thing about the integration of AI in periodontics is nowadays, I would say, is technically to learn what you can expect from the treatment that we provide. So that helps us to basically personalize the treatment for the patient instead of doing the same type of treatment every single time. Nowadays, the use of AI is very specific to a certain level of tools and softwares that we have available. So it's not something that is widely used. But what I'm expecting over the next few years, and that not only like this office that we already have the integration of AI into our patient care, but a lot of other offices, other periodontal offices, they'll be able to use the same tool to basically provide their patients like a more personalized type of treatment. So the advantage of using AI on providing patient care is that we can help patients, especially patients that are very anxious or unsure if they're gonna have like a treatment that you provide them what they need, which is the cure or the success of like a periodontal disease control. The AI will help us to navigate on finding what will be the best solution for those patients. So for someone that has fear, anxiety about having dental treatment, having something that can help the clinician to find out what will be the best option for them, definitely, in my opinion, you provide them a much better way to handle that anxiety or the fear of dental treatment. Another use of AI in periodontics that I think is going to be very popular over the next few years is when you can have a very reliable tool, AI tool, that can help us to not only predict treatment or disease progression, but actually help us to plan implant procedures. We do have nowadays a lot of softwares that allow us to do that, but having something that is able to learn over the years with the data that we produce using the software ourselves, will be something that can provide us a faster planning to the patient during the consultation, and not only that, implementing that planning into patient care, such as the use of robots in implant therapy, which we already have nowadays. But I believe that with the development of additional AI tools, that will be a lot more predictable and also faster for us to provide patients any type of implant care with the use of any robot. We can use AI as well to detect cavities in patients. This is something that has been used over the past few years, and the companies, they are working on developing the softwares to become even more predictable or reliable in detecting cavities. We can definitely train the software to give us information about the bone quality. So all of this, nowadays I see that the use of AI has a lot of potential to make the treatment that we offer patients a lot more predictable. So the main goal of adopting AI in the office is to basically provide patients a more personalized treatment, which I think is the key that every clinician should have. Because when we learn how to treat different cases, we always learn what the average patient would respond to the treatment. In reality, we never treat the average patient. We always have an individual that has a specific type of response to whatever treatment we provide. So having tools that can help us to determine what will be that expected response before we do anything will definitely give us a much better chance to succeed and minimize treatments that may not work as well for that specific patient. So using AI in the office, it definitely has helped me a lot to provide a more personalized type of dentistry for my patients. So if you want to learn more about the use of AI in periodontics, I invite you to visit our website, northcarolinaperio.com, or have a consultation with us when we can definitely explain how it works and provide you the right care that you need.